help you?
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We were at the dueling club.
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look who's back. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay, break through yellow shields with control spells and levitation spell Levioso. Target lock R3 lets you track enemies without aiming. Use R to change targets while locked. Okay.
Confringo! Is that all you've got? Levioso!
You're better than that!
Don't shy away now.
I'm the one! Expulso!
I wouldn't let me keep going. Sebastian had to try and get that last hit in.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, let's see, where the heck is my chat? Why is it not popping up on my... Aha, here we go. Let's just check this real. Okay, cool. There it is. Okay, perfect. Cool, so we got that set up. My alerts should be set up then too, if that works now. Awesome. I'm gonna change that to live chat. Okay. Awesome. Alright. Now what do I do? Right, I gotta meet with Professor Weasley.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Other chick's not worth my time. Alright, let's go. Just plowing through students. I'm so glad that she doesn't say the handy blah 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 blah, your field guide or whatever the hell it was every time we go by now. I just think about it every time, though. I love it seeing this cat around the castle. This one's my favorite because I actually have a cat that looks kind of like that, except instead of it being like a goldish color, he's more of like a gray, silverish.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
See, I know Professor Fig doesn't want me to snitch, but I've got a bad feeling about him. So, I mean... Okay, let's see what she says if I say this. I didn't do this last time.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Oh,
You've
cool. I
managed
can
your
get my
classes
wand
well
from Mr.
with a borrowed
Ollivander.
wand, but
I wonder
you'll
if
find
it'll
the magic you
still
cast with your
take the one
own
from
wand
my
to be far
account.
superior.
Even though I'm on a new character, I haven't progressed that far in my other files. What more can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Yeah, I'm really behind on my Harry Potter lore from this game.
I'm
because
eager to get to
It took
Hogsmeade.
me until
Very
playing
well.
this to realize
I'd like
that
you
there
to
was
make
an
your first
Ollivander
visit to the
in
village with a
Hogsmeade.
classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Oh shit, I was paying attention. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them. I'm gonna go with Sebastian this time, because last time I chose Natty, and I grew to like Sebastian more as a character, so I want to see what the trip with him is like.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Right. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide. Cool. That's a window. Dear Lord. Stupid bench.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete your
I'll start on the
dude.
task right
I
away,
got this.
Professor.
Click the home page near the broken statue.
Got it.
And then click the home page and the defense against the dark arts tower.
Leviosa.
Where am I supposed to go? Ah, there we go.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
This time around as I'm playing, I'm trying not to rely so heavily on the mini-map, but there are times when I just get so lost because I have zero sense of direction. Where is it? There it is.
Lumos.
No! Damn it, wrong spell. Come on!
If only new student would help me with
There.
Brilliant.
what
Sometimes
is
so
this?
help me.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I thought that this was her.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
isn't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
There we go.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Now, what should I say? Sounds as if they overreacted, or I'd have done the same. How do I want to play this one? Let's play nice for now.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
She's got 6 gobstones around the school. And... Alright. Let's see. Gobstone 1.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's supposed to be
Revelio.
upside. There it is.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, here. No, not yet. I have to get to the top first. He just disappeared into the floor? Fucking peeves. Alright,
Revelio. Revelio.
is it?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There it is. Maybe not. Let's see. those gobstones. That's a nice view of the castle. There we go. We're almost there.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobstones.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
There it is.
Accio.
No, bitch. Over here. Alright, hold on. There we go. That's better. Alright. 3 down, 3 to go. You know, these bullies are really fucking dedicated to have hit them all over the castle like this. Fuck. Oh, I'll come back to this. I'm in the middle of doing the gobstones thing.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wait. No, that's something else. Never mind. Shit. Okay.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobstones.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
Trophy room. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line are can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Oh, cool. There's the gobstone.
Accio.
Alright. 4 down. 2 to go. Oh, there we go. One more. You know what? That bitch could wait for her gobstones. Let's see what we got. Okay, so let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 plus 3. 19 minus 12 is 7. So, 7. The octopus thing. There it is. And then, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that's 6. Lizard, the lizard guy. There. Open. Out of the way. Here. Yes, I'm definitely changing the look of those. Dark arts gloves actually look kind of nice, especially with that bit on the back of the hand. Can't wait to get my normal hat though. I'll be wearing this one in the meantime. Okay. Alright, I'm done with my math, so let's see.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobstones.
Alright, it's around here somewhere.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobstones.
Oh shit. Where is it? Where are you? I just saw you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, there was one up here, son of a bitch.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Wait. There we go. Oh, I just realized that it pops up in the bottom corner where you are, like the defense against the dark arts towers. Like my plugs are kind of blocking it a little, so maybe I should put those up at the top.
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Oh, I got a wand handle from doing that? I wonder if I would have gotten that if I had been nice to her. Oh, I don't have the wand handles unlocked yet because I haven't been to Ollivanders yet. Actually, let's see. Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Sebastian, yeah. Where the fuck is he? I can't do that yet. I have to learn Reparo first. Oh, I have to go back to Professor Reparo. Now that I'm done fucking around.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your
Can you
magic.
get up a little and throw in a square in there? Alright.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I guess I don't have to talk to him again. Cool, I can go meet up with Sebastian. Let me make sure I'm going the right way.
The meat card already. Revelia.
I didn't think I got this one. Hall Fountain. The Janae Fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a sets of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
What am I missing?
Oh.
Lumos.
I guess I have to talk to her first.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yes, Professor Binns got through.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I have to say, they really did a good job in the updates with the female avatars and how they
Lenora,
actually look like.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
What you make in the
You
character
did?
creation now.
How?
You're a Hufflepuff, so I guess I'll tell you.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Okay, now let's head to Sebastian.
It's a wonder
Oopsie,
Old
no, it
ideas
wasn't
don't
going the
come
right
to
way.
life.
Excuse me.
My arm.
What? Ah. Excuse me, sir.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything. given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Why do they already...
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Very.
Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
Accio.
I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place.
Only a hair.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people,
See, that's
but
the
there's
kind of
just
hat I
something
need,
about
except
Hogsmeade.
black.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
The village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other things of interest you can navigate using your field guides. Neat. Alright, I think I remember how to navigate here. Hogsmeade, choose the icons, blah blah blah. You can track it with highlighting an icon and pressing X. Tops and scrolls was up that way. Alright.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Hold for 0. Woo! Alright.
Revelio.
One's cold. Ooh, I like this place. Very witchy. better hat. Alright, let's see. It doesn't match. I mean, it kind of does, but it clashes. I'm gonna switch the appearance. Yeah. Once I have a solid black one without any designs on it, then I'll do it.
Not saying I don't have
Kitty. Regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike. Zonkos is the place to buy pranks and jokes on Hogsmeade. Let's see. I think I want to go this way. Or maybe not. Let's make a visit here. Oh, it's right here. Duh.
Hello. Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
I think this was the hairstyle that I went with on my last file, but no, that cut is cute. That's the one I had. Just out of curiosity. Oh no, why did it exit? Shit, I hit the wrong button.
What is it you might be interested in?
There's... There we go. I like it.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. And this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even
I'm gonna
Pippin
go figure
purchases
out
from me.
something while
But
this cutscene's
what say we
going.
get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Okay, back. Made a sandwich and got some soda.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Centaurs have never had much
Head.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, so it did take my wand thing. Alright.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
curious indeed.
How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
It's a good thing we have all.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out!
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Well, that was fun.
Hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Excuse me.
Here.
Right.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Yeah, good, isn't it?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
one's cloak does look pretty cool. I mean, it kind of matches.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the Chov when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Okay, I think this is a good spot to call it. It's been about an hour and a half. We got through the troll fight. I leveled up a little bit. It was a good night. So let's save. Alright, I am going to bed. Merry meet, merry pardon, merry meet again. Good night, y'all.